Hello everyone and welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And if you remember last week, we were saying that the DXY is at a critical area because of this zone here that we've marked in the previous analysis. And we had two scenarios in play, one of which unfolded, which was this breakthrough and now the price is correcting. The other one was if that the price will find some resistance around this zone, then most likely it will give us a bearish impulse. And if it's followed by a correction, then this most likely will take out this previous low here and create a new lower low. But as you can see, the price broke away from this trend line as well, broke outside the channel, invalidated this area, which right now is not valid anymore. So next for DXY, we expect here this consolidation to finish and then another move up to test the next area on the way, which is this one. And if this breaks through after this consolidation and the price breaks through this zone, then most likely we'll go on and break out this top in the near future, in the medium to long term. Okay, so we have to pay close attention to this zone. This is the next important zone that we have to watch. And if the price corrects here and gives us a bullish reaction, then the price most likely will reach this zone. If not, if the trend is strong, it will break it and head towards new highs. Okay, for EURUSD, last week we were expecting the price to drop and reach this zone here, and if you want to check out our previous analysis to see how it performed, you can visit the link in the video description below. And we are seeing that when the price will reach this area, we'll watch for a bullish reaction, and as you can see, this was a fair value gap area that got filled, and at the moment we'll wait and see a bit more. I would like to see a strong impulse towards the upside, and if it breaks this zone here, then most likely we'll get a consolidation and the price will start moving back up. So we have to pay close attention to the price action. There's also the option if the price is low on volume and creates a sideways move, then the price will drop one more time and create a new lower low. So we have to wait and see for these two possibilities. And before we move on to Pound USD, I would like to invite you guys to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other pairs that you'd like us to analyze, drop a comment below and we'll do an analysis for you guys in the coming video, okay? And also don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter and download our free trading ebook. You'll find it on our website. You have to enter your email here, subscribe to our newsletter, and you'll get our free trading ebook where you can find loads of valuable stuff for any beginner but also for advanced traders. You have to check it out. We covered loads of topics inside here, the basic aspects of the Forex market. We have a lot of psychological aspects that we also covered, which are very important for every trader, regardless if you're a beginner or an advanced trader. We also cover some technical analysis aspects where you can find in this section here in our PDF. And I'm pretty sure that these notions will help you to get a better grip of our analysis and better understand our videos when we post them on YouTube. We also covered a lot of patterns here, candlestick patterns, different formations that the price is forming on the chart. And also the last chapter, the psychological part, which is very important, and I encourage you guys to focus on this one the most, because no matter how good your system is, you'll always encounter your worst nemesis, which is the psychological aspects of trading, and this is the most important part that you have to pay close attention to. And like I was saying, for you to get it, you have to subscribe to our newsletter on our website, enter your email here in this section, and you'll receive it via email, okay? Now let's move on to Pound USD. For Pound USD, last week we were expecting the price here to continue to move up and break this top, and as you can see, it didn't. It dropped one more time, creating this corrective pattern here in the middle, and this is becoming a complex pattern in here. It's creating a bigger range. So next move for the Pound USD is a consolidation for next week, maybe another drop, and then possible a new move towards the upside. So you have to pay close attention to it. I encourage you guys to stay away from this one. It's a bit messy. Even though if this goes and breaks the top, I don't think that it will give us a buy setup, because inside this zone here things are pretty messy, okay? For dollar yen, last week we were expecting the price to drop and then resume the uptrend, and as you can see, the price finished this pullback and then started to continue the bullish momentum. We're also expecting the possibility of a bigger pullback that could have dropped the price till this level here, filled the fair value gap area, and then continue its way up. But as you can see, our first scenario unfolded, which was this small consolidation, and then the price continued to go up. So for this one, in the coming week, I'm expecting here the price to make a consolidation and then one more move towards the upside. This consolidation could be a range, or it could be a sharp pullback, then push the price back up. So in either case, you have to wait for this consolidation or this pullback, and then most likely the price will follow back up. For Australian dollar versus the US dollar, target was hit. We were expecting the price to reach this zone here. We had this drop. then it made this consolidation. This was a trade towards the downside, a nice one. We were saying that we keep an eye on this level, if you remember. If not, check out our previous analysis in the link in the video description. And from here we have to be a bit careful, because I'm not sure that this will go up from here. We have to wait a bit more, because there's also a possibility that this will pull back and drop one more time. This is very dependent on the DXY, what DXY will do. And as I was saying at the beginning of the video, I'm expecting DXY to increase, so all the majors should go down because of this aspect. So we have to wait and see. Let's wait and see how this pullback consolidation will develop. If it's a consolidation, then this will go back down. If not, I will want to see something more sharp and strong before considering any alternatives towards the upside. Okay, for dollar CAD, if you remember, we did an analysis in the middle of the week on Wednesday. For dollar CAD, the price was somewhere around this level, and we are saying that we expect the price to reach this level and then give us a consolidation that will most likely reach this area here. So as you can see, the price is developing as we expected it to do. And now what I'm expecting next for dollar CAD is a bit more downside, and then we'll wait for our bullish reaction to catch this trade and take out this top, create a new higher high. So wait for this pattern to unfold. For gold, last week we were expecting the price to make here a consolidation and then push back up. Unfortunately, the price dropped and our analysis was wrong for this one. We made a new lower low here, and the way things are looking right now, it's a bit messy. We don't have divergence on the MACD between these two legs down here, so the price might consolidate here and then drop one more time. So gold at the moment, check out these levels here. If you get a bearish reaction followed by a consolidation, then the price will drop one more time and take out this low again. For silver, last week we were saying that the price could drop because of this level here. We had a nice resistance level, also a liquidity area sitting around this zone. So as you can see, the price got rejected by this level here, made a new lower low, and then it started to give us a pullback. So in the coming week, wait for this one to give you a signal. If the price action is slow, then most likely the price will drop. If not, this will continue to push back up, and after we break these levels here, if we get a consolidation, then we might see the move up that we are expecting for a while now. Okay, but like I was saying, if you get here pullback and you get a bearish reaction, then don't hesitate and go with this trade. This will be a short-term trade. Don't risk too much on it, and after it takes out this low, be careful and move your stops into profit or even close the trade. For oil, last week we were expecting this consolidation to continue. We had an expectation that the price will reach this trend line in a corrective manner, so we are pretty close to it. And I'm expecting the price to continue to be messy in the coming week. And at some point this consolidation will finish, and it will have to tell us if this will go back down or if this is a bear trap and the price will slowly increase, break out these zones here, these two zones, this yellow line and also this liquidity level. And if that happens, and if it's followed by a correction, then the price will start to go back up. But I think it will take some time until we will see this possibility. So in the coming week, like I was saying, you have to be a spectator on this one. We don't have any setups here. As you can see, the price is making a range. So this could go both ways. So I don't encourage you guys to trade it. Skip oil for this week. For natural gas, if you remember last week, we were expecting the price to finish this consolidation here and then push back up. Unfortunately, the price decided to go down in a sharp manner. So in the coming week, we expect the price here to give us a pullback similar to this one, and then one more move towards the downside. For S&P, if you remember last week, we were saying that the price will finish this consolidation and then it will make a new higher high. And as you can see, the analysis was correct. In the coming week, I'm expecting here a pullback, a consolidation, and one more move towards the upside. NASDAQ, similar to S&P, we're expecting last week this consolidation to finish and then the price to shoot up and take out this top. And in the coming week, we're expecting here a consolidation and then one more move towards the upside. So let me draw this trend line again because it became invalidated after we broken this top and created this new higher high. And this is our new trend line for this uptrend. Okay, so wait for a pullback, possibly reach this trend line, and then one more move towards the upside. US30, this range proved out to be a nice consolidation. The price started to push back up. I was expecting it to go a bit lower and fill this fair value gap area. It didn't. The price made a small bear trap here and then pushed back up. It barely took the top out. So in the coming week, I'm expecting here a consolidation and one more push towards the upside. NIFTY, as you can see, it made the drop. Remember, we don't have divergence for Nifty, so there's no need to focus on a sell setup for now. We almost got a crossover here, so I'm expecting that the price will continue to rise in the coming week in a slow manner, take out this top, and then we will create divergence on the MACD, and afterwards we'll see if the trend is strong enough to continue the uptrend, or if we'll get a reversal and then a bigger corrective structure. Okay, so this is the forecast for Nifty. For Bitcoin last week, we're expecting two scenarios. If you remember, we said that if this proves out to be a consolidation, then the price will most likely drop towards this level. And we said that there's also a possibility that the price will push up from here, which I didn't encourage you guys to go for it, because the way this trend was going, it needed to do something a bit deeper. So as you can see, right now we have equal lows here. So I'm expecting here another pullback, one more drop, and then we will see if we resume the uptrend or we'll get a deeper consolidation. Okay. Ether, similar to Bitcoin, we are saying that the bullish momentum is pretty strong, but at the same time, we didn't neglect the possibility of a correction, which was normal and natural at this level. So as you can see, the price is developing one at the moment, so keep an eye on it. We might develop into a messy structure here, push back down one more time, and then push back up, take out this top, or the price could start to go up from this level, slowly, pull back, and then go back up. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wish you all a happy trading week ahead. Also, don't forget to trade with care, and see you on the next one.